Alright, welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is AP Media. Okay, so today I'll be walking us through this particular design that I created. Alright, this is a birthday flyer design I created for my brother sometimes in September. Okay, so I'll be doing a step-by-step breakdown on how I was able to achieve this design. I'll be explaining the things I did at the background, the effects, and the other stuff I did around this design. Okay, so I'm currently using Adobe Photoshop CC, that is Creative Cloud 2021. Okay, so in case you have a lesser version, some of the things I did here may not work for you. But if you have 2020 Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop 2021, 2022, 23, 24, 25, I think 2026 is out already. This is going to be helpful. Okay, you'll be able to catch up. So I'm going to turn off all the layers from this design. I'm going to turn off all the layers from what we have here, and I'll review them. I'll explain the things I did behind the layers. All right, so let's get started. Now I'm turning them off, right? And you can see that it is reflecting on the design. Okay, so if this is the first time you're coming across my video, right, I want to indulge you to please subscribe to my channel here. All right, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. All right, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop a new video, you will get notified. I drop videos on Photoshop tutorials on this channel. Okay, so subscribe, and if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section of this video. I'll be there to answer all your questions. Okay, so this is the blank artboard that we have. Meanwhile, this is Instagram standard size. Okay, if you want to get this particular size, what you just need to do is to come to your file. Just come to file and click on new. The shortcut key is Ctrl+N, right? You're going to have this dialog box. So what I did was to set my width to 1080 and my height to 1350. This is the original this is the standard size for Instagram posts. All right, so and just click on create. So you're going to have something like this. That was how I was able to get this particular dimension. All right, so let's go back. Now I have this. Okay, I have this. The first thing I did was to start with my background. Okay, I used this image at the background. Now this was an image I downloaded from FreePic. I downloaded this image online, and the image was like this. This is how the image was. So I added hue saturation to change the color to this particular one. Why I did this was because I wanted it to match the image that I have. All right, let me bring up the subject image. Okay, we can draw some inspiration from here. Now the prominent colors, I like to do this and I always say this in my tutorials. I like to pick colors from the subjects, right? So if you notice this image, the prominent color is this cloth. All right, so that was why I used hue saturation. This is it without the hue saturation. All right, so after I added the hue saturation, I got this. So the blend between the clothes and the background is more engaging now. All right, so let's proceed. After that, I now added a brush. I created a new layer like this, changing my foreground color to something like this, and with my brush tool selected, right, so I just did something like this and reduce the opacity. So that was how I created this. And the third one we have here is something like this. Okay, it's like an image of a building or inside. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave all these elements for you in the description of this video so that you can download and practice with them for your own designs. Okay, so this was the original image. All right, so I turned this image to black and white. I did some camera raw filters and I turned it to black and white. Let's see. All right, so I turned this to black and white and I changed the blend mode to screen. All right, I changed the blend mode to screen. You can see from here, and I reduced the opacity to 50%. This is it at 100%, 50%. Right, I just wanted to have that feel of the image at the background. So that was what I created there. And the next thing was happy birthday. All right, so I created this block of text for happy birthday. Let's see, the font that I used here is called News. Look at the font here, News 706 BT. All right, that's the font that I used there. And let's proceed. I added this text effect. All right, this one was just a Lorem Ipsum text, and I added motion blur to just blur the text towards that side. It was nothing really engaging on the design. So yeah, now I'm going to write something obviously on this design, right? So I needed to create a brush around this part. So that was the brush that I created so that I'll have space to write excuse me, to write there. Then I have this other element. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to drop all these elements for you in the description of this video so you can download these elements and use for your own design, or or practice along with this particular design. Okay, so I duplicated the same element and I placed it here. Right, and I added a blur to it, Gaussian blur. Okay, you can see from here I added a Gaussian blur here. And let's see, this is the name. All right, Mr. Monday Adama Jr. Okay, so if you have not subscribed, if you have seen this video to this extent and you have not subscribed, please hit the subscription button around this video. Subscribe to this channel. All right, so let's continue. We have 6th September here, and I created this light effect. Now I've explained this light effect, how I created it. I have explained it a number of times in my video, so you can check my previous video for how I create this light effect. I have another one here, and this particular one was a general overlay on the design. So I have this image here. This is the original image, right? I changed the blend mode to overlay and I reduced the opacity to 10%. Okay, it just added some random lights around the image for me. Okay, and I added this shape here. That one was just to make it because this place was a little bit open, or should I say empty. So I drew this shape and used Gaussian blur on it to balance that open space from there. Okay, so I think I was done. I added this rainbow effect on the whole design. I added noise effect. I've explained this noise effect a number of times. All right, and color lookup. Okay, so that is basically everything I did on this design. It was not really a complex stuff. Okay, it's not a complex stuff I did here. All right, so if you found this tutorial helpful, kindly give me a like this video, and you can also share this video within the community of graphic designers or people who you think this video will be useful to them. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel because it helps me to grow. It helps the YouTube algorithm distribute the video to more people. Okay, so this is going to bring me to the end of this video. If you have any question for me, drop it in the comment section. I will be there to answer your question. And also I'm going to leave a link to all the resources in this design for you to download in the comment section, in the description rather. Okay, so till I come your way again, I am AP Media. Bye for now.